Hello everyone! Today I'll be diving into a topic that's both urgent and heartbreaking, the opioid epidemic. This crisis has been a shadow spreading across communities worldwide, tearing families apart and challenging our healthcare systems. But what exactly is it, and more importantly, how do we fight back? Let's get right into it. First off, what are opioids? Simply put, opioids are a class of drugs naturally found in the opium poppy plant. Some prescription opioids are made from the plant directly, and others are made by scientists in labs using the same chemical structure. They are generally used to relieve pain, but have a high potential for addiction. Now, how did we get here? The rise of the opioid epidemic can be traced back to the late 1990s, when pharmaceutical companies reassured the medical community that patients would not become addicted to opioid pain relievers. As a result, healthcare providers began to prescribe them at greater rates. This led to widespread misuse before it became clear that these medications could indeed be highly addictive. The impact? Devastating. In the United States alone, opioids are responsible for over 70% of drug overdose deaths, which translates to tens of thousands of lives lost every year. But the ripple effects go beyond just those who use. Families are broken, jobs are lost, and communities are hollowed out. The emotional and economic toll is astronomical. So, how do we combat this crisis? It starts with awareness and education. Understanding the addictive nature of opioids and recognizing the signs of addiction are crucial. On a larger scale, governments and healthcare providers must work together to regulate the prescribing of these drugs and ensure there are robust support systems for those affected. But perhaps the most impactful weapon in this fight is compassion. Supporting recovery programs, expanding access to treatment like medication-assisted therapies, and destigmatizing addiction can make a real difference. It's about not just treating the addiction, but also addressing the underlying issues that lead to drug use in the first place. In closing, tackling the opioid epidemic is no small feat. It requires a collective effort from all of us: governments, healthcare professionals, families, and individuals. By staying informed and compassionate, we can push back against this crisis and pave the way for healing and hope. Thanks for tuning in, and let's keep the conversation going. Stay safe and take care of each other.